Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Planted Lifestyle YouTube channel. Yay! I'm finally showing my face on YouTube. Gosh, I don't like myself on record, but yeah, sometimes a person's gotta do what they gotta do. So today I'm just gonna show you a bit of what I do in the garden on Fridays. Normally on Fridays I don't garden. I try not to garden at all because Friday is a very busy day, so we prepare for the Sabbath, and that in itself is a job and a half. So if ever I do come into the garden, I come only to harvest what I'm gonna cook for Sabbath, or when I'm done preparing inside and everything's ready, and I'm just like, okay, let me just go kill time in the garden. But normally Fridays we are off gardening. So today we're going to be harvesting some green beans. I actually grew beans, guys. I am so happy. I'm so happy. So we're gonna have some green beans for Sabbath. So I'm just gonna quickly show you how that's gonna look like. All right. Okay, so I'm just really going to pick some that we're going to use for Sabbath. I'm not really harvesting a lot. Yeah, just the stuff that I'm going to use for this Sabbath, and probably sometime during the week, next week. To be honest with you, I'm quite happy with these beans because I planted them in the wrong season, so I wasn't expecting much. But look at them. Look at how big they are. They are making me so happy. I don't want to lie to you. I'm very happy with the turnout of this harvest. Okay, so this is something that we gardening people don't normally want to show. Do you see that? Imperfect produce. I don't know why we have this theory of saying garden produce has to be perfect or else there's something you're doing wrong. Guys, I mean, I have this long big bean here, and I also have this. The world is not perfect, and it's okay. It's still a bean. I actually do plan to leave some of these here so that they can dry, and I can also have some dry beans. This one off, but yeah, I want to store them dry as well. But looking at the weather, I'm not sure because I mean it's been raining so hard in Eastern Cape. As you can see, everything is still wet. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep these here long enough so that they dry because it keeps raining and raining, and I don't know, maybe I should ask the expert gardeners if the drying process might happen, or should I just harvest all of my beans at once? You know, I'm still new in this thing. So time and again I search on Mr. Google, I go on YouTube, I ask people that have been doing this for a while. This is the first time I'm actually growing stuff ever since oh wow, check this out, guys. I'm so happy with those beans. Okay, let me try not to harvest more than what I need. I'm just gonna go around and pick a few, and that will be it. Okay, so that's it. That's enough for a meal. I mean, it's only me and my husband, and we always just prepare extra for about 1 to 2 people, just in case someone decides to visit us on Sabbath. Yeah, that should be enough. We are down with flu, so we are going to make some healthy comfort food using these beans. Yeah, I don't know if it goes together to have comfort and healthy in the same sentence, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Okay, so I quickly want to show you guys what I picked up. My best bet says I have some sugar beans in these pods, and this would be lovely. I know there's just 2 of them, but guys, the fact that they grew, I think this is the whole point. Trying to grow something. Oh, okay. Why do they look white? Interesting. Didn't expect them to look white. I thought they were going to look speckled or something. Okay. So I don't know why they look white. Or these are just really not the sugar beans. These are just the other beans. And by the way, the beans that I planted, I actually don't even know what variety they are. Hey? I don't know. I just went and bought some beans. All I know is that they came with a lady from Zimbabwe, and she said she took them from there, and I was like, okay, organic beans, I'm buying. I think I need to go back to her and ask what type of beans they are so I can properly identify them. But see, this is the beauty of trying out this life of weaning yourself from grocery stores, and a whole lot of other systems. The fact that I didn't even know I could grow beans, right? And it takes out a huge chunk of my budget. I'm able to have beans without paying for them. I have tomatoes in the garden, so I don't pay for them. I've got onions. In this tough economy that we're living in right now in South Africa, if there's anything really that you can cancel off of your grocery list, off of the things that need your salary, it's the best thing to do, really. Just showing you around. So I'm also collecting some spring onion for cooking. I promise you, my spring onions actually grew very big. Look at them. They make me so happy. That's a great amount of soil, eh? But I understand, look at how big the bulb is. It's very, very big. But I wanted to show you guys something interesting that I wasn't expecting. Look at that. For a first-time gardener, this is an achievement. I've got green peppers growing all over. All over my garden is green peppers. Yay! I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, boy. Look who I'm bumping into. Taking a tour in the garden, and I bumped into Miss Aubergine over here. That's literally the only eggplant we have in the garden. We planted them late, so yeah, we didn't really expect anything to grow. I mean, we didn't even expect the plants to grow this big. So the fact that there's this one makes me happy. I'm really happy. Very, very happy. Yeah. So the tomatoes are really off season in South Africa right now. But you know what? My tomatoes keep having babies, and I can't exactly take them out while they're still having those little babies. So I'm just leveraging, just going with the flow and seeing just how far I can go with trying to get tomatoes. I mean, I still get fresh green babies. Look at you. Look at the space over here. So yeah, man, for as long as I can still get these new green ones, then voila, I'll keep them here. I mean, I'll take them out when they stop producing, like literally just stop. Now I want to show you something. This is just to show you guys that in gardening there are some things that when you're told should not be done, don't try to do them. One of those things is transplanting carrot. I want to show you what happens when you transplant carrot. See this? This is a transplanted carrot. Looks like a sweet potato. I don't even know what it looks like, but yeah. This is what happens to them when you transplant them, people. Never transplant carrot. I saw that, but I was like, you know what? I need to save my carrot because we had started a garden in a different area. But the area is where most of the water goes when it's raining, so it got flooded and we moved the garden elsewhere. So I wanted to save my babies, but look at how they turned out. But you know what, I've been cooking with these and they're good for cooking, so you know what, I'm gonna wash them up and I'm gonna use them for cooking, funny as they look. So well, there you have it, guys. All in the morning's harvest. We have some carrots, some spring onion, some tomatoes, whatever you call it, and some green beans. This was just a little tour. The tour was actually for the green beans. I just wanted to show you the bean patch and how amazing it did, despite the fact that I planted in the wrong season. But this is also a video to just remind you guys that we are living in solemn times, and it would be good if we were to consider, especially the fact that we produce our own food. There's news everywhere about looming food crisis, news everywhere about increasing petrol prices and this and that. And one of the easiest things to do is to secure your food for you and your family first. And when you can produce for your family, then you can do maybe a market garden to sell around your community. And not only are you helping your community, but you're also providing them with food, with authentic food as well. Because if you're going to grow, especially organically, I mean, we grow these things and we don't spray anything, nothing. The best we've ever done with pest control was with the cabbages. So we had some aphids on the cabbages and on the broccoli, and we just made a mixture of water, a bit of oil, and that's it. Sprayed the water and a bit of oil every after 2-3 days for about 3 times, and they were gone, and that's it. And that's what we're fighting for, to have healthy food at our tables, and the best way to guarantee that you get the healthy food on your table is producing it yourself. So I wanted to show you guys this. This is green juice. This is my morning green juice because I have the flu and I've been having a slight cough, so I take the green juice twice a day. You know why I'm showing you this green juice? Because normally you would have to go and buy this at your shops. Like, why? Okay, my baby's roaming around outside. Or you would have to buy the ingredients from big retailers and make them. I've got spinach here. Okay, I grew cucumbers, but then they didn't really survive. The only thing I don't have that is here is a pineapple, because I don't have pineapple trees. I haven't planted fruit trees yet because we are very hopeful that we're going to acquire our own property, and we just want to grow our fruit trees in our own property, So we're praying, but in faith, we're just ready to have our own. But the point being that I'm able to drink this without spending any money. I probably spent about 10 rand for the pineapple, but I have the entire juice right here in my arms because I am producing my own food. If there's anything that I want to encourage you on, is that it's hard. I mean, it's hard work to start a garden, it's when you have the space. For some people it's a case of, well, I don't have the space. Look around on YouTube, look around on Pinterest. There's even ways to garden in your balcony, in your flat balcony, in containers, and just have your especially stuff like your herbs. You can literally have a collection of herbs in containers. You can even buy those shoe racks. I'll show you a picture of them sometime. You can buy your shoe racks. It's sort of like some fabric of a nature, fill them up with soil and then hang them up vertically on a wall, and you can grow your herbs in there. Start where you are. Don't think about getting a big 10-hectare farm, and start where you are. It's gonna help you in the long run. It's going to prepare you also. I mean, before we moved here, I was already growing mushrooms in a bucket. I was already teaching myself how to sprout lentils, how to sprout chia seeds. It's the small things that also prepare your mind. Of course, you're going to have a lifestyle shift, but that preparation kind of makes it better. It definitely doesn't make it easier, but it makes it way better. And there goes my baby. All right, guys, do have a lovely time wherever you are, whether it's morning or evening. I'll see you again on the next video. God bless. Bye.